Hello and welcome to Kate and Kat's podcast. We run our podcast a little differently than most. Our podcasts are completely spirit led, and we never know who we're going to have on or what's going to come up to heal. Every episode is a new adventure where we walk people through healing anything from spirit guides to past lives to inner child work, how the energies and trauma affect the mechanical workings of our physical bodies, and exploring time, space, and dimensions and how it's all happening now. This podcast is for beginners and experts alike. This can be considered explicit content to some, as we do not edit ourselves. Sometimes deep trauma work comes up unexpectedly. And also, we cuss like sailors.
On this episode of Kate and Kat Live, we thought we were going to be having multiple requests from the comments, but the topics that Long Pumpkin wanted to work on were fantastic topics for everyone. So we stayed working with them for the duration of the live. This episode dives into perspectives and healing centered around bringing joy to your career and processing. As always, feel free to follow along and heal the things. Without further ado, if you love bad bitches and that's your fucking problem, on with the podcast.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I'm so glad you're here.
I was looking at the top of this octopus. It's like 3D printed, and it looks like a little you're not gonna be able to see it. It comes to, oh, maybe you can. It's like a diamond there, and then it ripples outward because of the way it's printed.
Okay.
Do you see that?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about a like really crazy topic.
Okay.
And I was sitting here because I've been like kind of weird and emotional. And then I was like, yeah, sometimes, Ben, I think about on the TV show Lost, how there was one of the main characters, she went to go get her husband took her to a healer to like heal her cancer. And of course it was, but like in the show, it was a fraud or whatever. So they get in this horrible plane accident on the show, and on that island, all ailments go away.
Mm-hmm.
Like people that are in wheelchairs are just walking. Mm-hmm. Whatever, that's what it is. And I was like, I think about that a lot of how, like, because death isn't a real thing or whatever, but like all of a sudden we're able to do these healings and these things that have always been around. But when I was younger, I wasn't able to do those things. Mm-hmm. And then I think about how many times we've died or almost died. And then I think about how we're like basically on a like quote unquote new earth, even though it doesn't really like matter. Mm-hmm. Like it's just a new dimensional reality of whatever the fuck. Mm-hmm. And then I think of it as being like that island.
Oh.
I don't know.
You need to break contracts with being on Lost? Like being on that island? Because I was like, am I on that island? Am I on that island? And it's like, no.
I guess I keep trying to figure out, like, not recently, it just happened today, of like, I'm breaking contracts, things are moving. But like, why does that, I know we've looked at like why that show affects me so much. If it affects me the same way that your like certain games affect you, mm-hmm. They have like the answers for us, but it's like, but I couldn't ever figure out exactly what those answers were necessarily. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it just comes up every once in a while.
I always thought of my games and stuff and music as like ways to propel me forward and growth and stuff like that. I never got that they were like the whole truth, like the whole. It was just like I don't know, like fragments, I guess, of like.
Well, now, like since working with you and stuff, it is fragments of the truth. Like There was that one religion where you believe that all the religions are true, whatever that's called. I thought I was that for a while because they all hold a piece of the puzzle, like all the religions do. And then in Lost, that's in one of the like stained glass windows. It's like all the religions, like at the end with the answers. Does my screen keep going like slightly fuzzy? Because yours does. So I think it's my connection. As long as it's not affecting voice and stuff, then I don't care.
Yeah.
There's still more leaving. I guess because you and I, like, since we started working together, it was like, I guess I needed to talk about this. Sorry, I know we weren't gonna do this tonight. I just started talking. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I know that like when you and I started working together and we started to figure out more about like being celebrities, like spirit guides and stuff, before understanding the whole oversoul thing, or like, well, understanding it. It's like we knew, but we didn't know how to ask. We didn't remember how to ask the things. And I remember us like, yes, we gave all of us humans, everybody, and gave the like architectural channeled messages, or the like music channeled messages, or the movie channeled messages, or the TV show channeled messages. Like that's why all that art and stuff is channeled. And I remember before I started working with you, I got that message and I made that one video and you were like, yeah, like everything is channeled. And then you started looking into it further. But is there any one piece of like anything that holds all of it from what you can like channel? Any piece of media?
Then it wouldn't be media.
What do you mean? We don't subscribe to Mercury retrograde. Thanks though. I know you're being silly, but no. Hi, Tawny.
It just seems like it's all growth.
Growth?
Yeah. Still fragments.
Like propelment growth?
Yeah.
Okay, well, in that aspect, I know we haven't discovered everything because we discover new stuff all the time. But like, I guess there isn't like an end, but how close have we gotten to like seeing how it actually is? Is that even like, is there even a percentile there? Or do we see it, experience it how it actually is right now, but it changes?
Well, I know we change it all the time, but I got that. I got that we do see it how it actually is. So yeah, that would make sense with it changes all the time.
It took a while. It took a while, and we had to upgrade our system a lot to be able to handle it. Like it was, the way we were doing it was literally not okay for humans. A little bit not so fun.
That was the fun of it.
Okay, all my questions are over. We can, unless there's anything you want to channel or anybody in the comments, we can go back to what we were gonna do. If I haven't ruined the vibe.
Okay. Long Pumpkin has been in the thingy.
Oh, request? I'd love to work with Long Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Hey, Long Pumpkin. Sorry I took up your time chatting. I went existential for a minute. I do that from time to time.
How do I get up? Trying to turn my video on. That might not happen. Oh no.
You can touch the square. And then it'll show your video.
It says I need live access.
Okay. Well, you can do auditory
That's
like
fine.
you are. What's up? What's going on? How can we help you?
Uh, a lot all the time. Mainly like money problems and trying to get my life back together.
Okay, well, what do you consider problems? Like, what's your definition of success with money and what's your definition of failing at money?
I think I'm still developing that. I've just been like delivery driving and keeping it simple right now. I'm probably going to start looking for more work soon, but
What's wrong with delivery driving? Like, what's this? Is it someone else telling you that it's not enough, or is it something that's not fulfilling enough for you, or are you trying to get out of a situation? Like, what deems something as okay? So there's people that are like really well off that think that they're broke. So it's all literally perspectives of how you can handle things. Like, there are people that are homeless that want to be. There are people that are wealthy as fuck that think that like they need more money and they don't have any. It's all relative.
it's been great in a lot of ways. Like, I don't know what else I could be doing that would be this flexible, and that's been kind of necessary. I mean, if I could never have to work at all and still like be getting on top of all of the like debt and bills and everything, that'd be great. But
Well, I don't know if this like sound disgusting or gross or whatever. It is what it is. It might now that I've said that, but we do Uber Eats sometimes for fun.
it's chill.
But like we like making it your job. Like what I do is work because it's the only thing I do for income, but I don't consider what I do a job or a career.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I used to be a lot more ambitious and kind of let go of that while I've been focusing on my mental health.
Kate's getting stuff. She's just waiting for her time to talk.
What was that?
What do you find fun and entertaining?
I mean, I haven't been making a lot of time for fun besides just like hanging out with my like roommates and my boyfriend and friends in it. That's about it.
Do they ever go with you on the deliveries?
Do you find social interaction? Oh.
Yeah, that is fun for me. No, they don't. That's maybe something we could do sometimes. I've thought about it. It is a good time to
If
like
you find
talk to people
social
on the
interaction
phone.
fun and stuff like that. Oh. I'm really delayed, so sorry if I'm talking over y'all.
You're all good. I'm probably lagging too.
So if you find social interaction really fun, then why not do stuff on social media?
I make that such a big deal in my head, and I guess I like lack direction in that way. But I guess it doesn't need to be a specific like niche, and I can just be a person.
Actually, the majority of the successful people on social media, well, at least on TikTok, are just genuine people.
Yeah, that's true. I follow a lot of people who just I like them.
But I mean, like, I try to do, I mean, if you're talking like the logistics of like the regular monetized kind of thing, like I tried to do the creator fund thing a couple of times. It did not work out for me.
Yeah.
But I was trying to do it. I think the people that don't try to do it are pretty successful with it most of the time, I think.
I thought about things that I could do that would be like less stressful for like me putting myself out there. Like I think I would like doing like ASMR videos and things like that.
Those are fun.
Yeah, and that could be like as anonymous as I want it to be, or like I could do whatever.
I was telling Ben the other day, I made a video about this. Yes, Kate loves it. I was talking to Ben the other day about like his idea of what when he makes money is to be a provider. But since he is not the provider of the house, like he's not the only person that works, he's not the man of the house, then it's not going to come to fruition. And so then he's always going to be in this like weird lack because he can't be the provider. I don't have that mindset. I just do what's fun, and I have really small goals. Like I want to go on date day with my friends once a week. I want to get what I want from the grocery store, not what I need. Like random small goals. And my life is like, I'm really happy. Like Kate's in a career. I'm going to let her talk for a moment, but like Kate's in it, she's like, I don't know how much of your lag it is.
It's delayed, so I'm just like, I will wait.
Oh, you'll be waiting forever. Well,
okay, guys.
Kate,
So I like really love airplanes, and I really like them a lot, and that's my career. Okay, and I also really like working with Kat. I really like doing the healings and this kind of stuff, and so that's what I do. Okay.
that whatever you did was so hot. Just whatever you did was so like my skin is burning.
I was so excited.
That
I get so excited about I love these things.
But like Kate's not trying to rise up in her company. They keep trying to make her. She doesn't like, she's so not caring. It's not that she doesn't want to, it's that she isn't focused on that. She's happy where she is, and they keep trying to promote her. And she's like, why?
For sure. That I was way more like in my last career, like very ambitious, like really tried to like go above and beyond, and at the end of the day, like
I don't do any of that.
They really left me high and dry. Let me tell you.
Same.
And after that, I think I would have kept pushing in a similar way, but my mental health in my life and like really just everything all at once really fell apart in a big way. I know you guys like get how that is.
I just do my job, and they want me to sit at conference tables and stuff. I do not do overtime. I do not stay late. I do not come in. It has to be extremely detrimental for me to come in. And I'm talking, I'll come in for an hour, and that's all you get, bitch. And they want me to sit at conference tables and stuff. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't think I really have career goals, and even if I do like get a more formal full-time job, like my goals right now are just to be able to get past the point where we're just getting by. And the provider thing I also kind of align with. Like I used to be more in that position, and I enjoyed being in that position, but I kind of overdid it.
Let's go into your central processing unit and reconstruct it.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot we should say it out loud because it's a podcast. If it's in my highest good, please take me.
To my highest good, please take me.
To my central processing unit.
My central processing unit. Okay.
It is a puzzle, and it is horrible. Do you even like puzzles?
You know those puzzles that are like jigsaw, but they're cut like one's a tree and one's a flower and one's a like
3D.
Oh God, I like very simple puzzles and things like riddles, but stuff like that is too much.
Well, baby.
Surprise. I don't know if you knew this.
Can you do your house cleanse to your central processing unit, please?
Okay, so you're applying my house cleanse to my central processing unit.
Oh my God.
Can you break contracts with the way that you think things like need to be or have to be for society or whatever? The way that you think that you should do things.
Can't break any and all contracts of the way I think I should do things societally or
because
otherwise.
your job that you have right now, your career, your way of making money or whatever should be not just enough, but great. It should be satisfying. It should be like real simple, but because it's like in between, it's like, yeah, I'm off the grid, I'm off the societal thing, and you're like, but I'm not making enough, and I'm not getting promoted, and I'm not making enough hours, but I know it's my own, and now it's my own responsibility. It's like in between, and that's why this weird puzzle thing.
And it's not keeping your brain active enough. You like active brain.
Do you live in like like a suburb kind of area or more like a city kind of area?
It's in a suburb area. It's like a busy suburb. It's very well
Do you have groceries and restaurants and stuff near you?
Mm-hmm.
Like in your house?
What do you mean?
Like if you turn on the indicator that says like, oh, you've got an order coming in or whatever, like if you had it on in your living room instead of driving around, would it be able to go off? Is there anything near you?
A little bit. I'm better off getting a little out of the way, but like there is a lot that's like pretty near to me. It is a good area to be.
Okay. No, there isn't. Okay.
I don't think it's fulfilling.
Well, I need to say this for people who are listening then, okay?
Okay.
So like if you are in an area and you do deliveries, instead of going out and driving and spending all your gas, and I don't know if you've thought of this or not necessarily you, Long Pumpkin, but anybody else listening, just like on a day off that you wouldn't normally go on, like that you would take the day off, put it on and be like, I'm not leaving the house unless it's more than $80. Which would be huge. That's like some catering party or some fucking thing, like some like $80 tip. That's fucking insane, right? Be like, I'm not leaving the house for more than $40 today. I'm not leaving the house for more than $80 today. I'm not leaving the house more than, and then just let it go. And then like, if it comes up, take it. And then it resets the things and puts it back in your like hands. You know what I mean? But you don't live in an area like that. So do you go out during the day or at night? Because we have found that it's almost pointless to go out during the day and that nighttime is better.
I do a little bit of both, but yeah, like dinner into the evening is definitely the best time.
But that's when you want to chill.
It is.
And then you're your own worst enemy. Can you release soul contracts with being your own worst enemy, please?
Release soul contracts with being my own worst enemy.
Hey, have you ever tried taking surveys for money? Whenever I worked in the ER, I would sit there and answer phones and do all the things that I needed to do while also doing surveys, and I never had to buy groceries ever.
I want to do more looking into that. I, in the past, tried to find like different survey sites that were kind of worth doing. I also know that like the secret shopper stuff and things like that, I've been thinking about adding on, since that I could do on my own time and fit in between the things I'm already doing.
Literally, you could do it at the same time. You could say do it at the exact same fucking time.
I really liked it because I got to be in the know about products that they were thinking of coming out. You know what I mean? Like they wanted a music coffee player, a coffee maker that played music, and I was like, no. And I had to explain why I was like, no, and then it didn't end up coming out. And I was like, yeah, it was because of me.
I love
but like it was just really cool. You had to like do a HIPAA and everything.
I think that I like having projects and things like that, but I kind of don't want that to necessarily need to be connected to how I make money.
But that's the thing. The only income, well, not the only, the income that I get is literally just from projects, crafts. This right here, I mean, this isn't like, you know, one of our big sellers or anything, but I didn't make it because we needed money.
Yeah.
And then like the artwork and stuff inside, it's a coffee table book with my artwork in it and some healings. And then Kate took healings that we already have and put it more into her words and made an oracle deck. We didn't do it because we needed money. We didn't do it because people were asking. People asked us forever to do a podcast, and we were like, we don't fucking have time for that shit. And then it was like, don't we go live like once a week? And we were like, oh fuck. Oh, there's our podcast.
We have time for that.
We could have guests on and ask them about their career and stuff. We don't fucking do that. We are us existing, doing what we normally would do, and then it's like, here's a thing that we have. Do you guys want it? And you guys are like, yep.
Yeah, if I think about it, I have a lot of projects that are kind of in the back of my head, and I think I just always tell myself I need to get A, B, and C done first before I even like try to do that. But
okay, you're still in your processing unit. Can you like reprogram this to be conducive to your now human form?
Okay, Spirit, reprogram my processing unit to be conducive to my now human form.
God, that's a lot. Speed that up.
Speed that up. Speed that the hell up.
Can you rebirth and regrow your brain? Okay, thank you.
Rebirth and regrow my brain. I like that.
Oh my gosh, that feels so weird.
Ugh.
Speed that up, please.
Speed that up.
If you want.
I know it feels good for you guys. Like, it feels like knuckles and fingers, but it's like fingertips, but the fingertips are knuckles. I don't know how to explain that better than that, and they're doing swirlies. But they're like this.
Ew, I normally have like a lot of tension in my throat, and I feel like that just kind of doubled.
Oh.
Speed it up again.
Speed that up.
Does your brain make you want to talk?
Yeah, that's definitely how I process.
Same.
Out loud?
Either by like writing it, putting things to words. I don't really know what I think about something until I'm in the middle of saying it.
Yeah, so why don't you
Yeah, that's
make
channeling,
TikToks?
bro.
Yeah, why don't you make TikToks with it?
You know, my series that I have was literally just me picking up the phone. I didn't even watch them. I would pick up the phone, and you could only make 1 minute intervals, and I would make 20 of them before you knew it. And then I was like, post them all, and then I would rewatch it and go, huh. Oh, okay.
You guys definitely helped me identify that. I always was like, I feel like I can't really, see things that well, or I feel things a little bit. But
yeah, you're in nowhere.
I never thought about it in that way until I really started watching your content. I mean, I've been watching you guys since like probably 2020, but it's been a long way.
Thank you, Yaya Lisa. That was sweet. Okay, so if you continue with all these, like, I can't do this and I can't do that, and I don't know about that, then it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so when most people come on here and they're like, hey, I want career stuff, I want a new job or whatever, then we line up, like, what do you want for hours? What do you want for this? What do you want for that? What do you want for that? Okay, bring it to you. You already have that step done.
Yeah.
Now you aren't trusting yourself. And I'm not talking about like just jumping into the fire and trusting you won't get burnt. Like, I'm not talking about that at all. It's just, this might not be a mini session. This might be a little bit longer because I feel like this topic can help a lot. Okay, if you have the time. If you got the money, honey, I got the time. All right, that's weird. Do you like country music?
No, but that's a funny angle of looking at it. I mean, that's kind of what we're talking about.
Yes. So, like, can you go to the most impactful point? I think that's this Friday's guided adventure is like basically like being okay with using what you already have to make money. It doesn't necessarily need to be sexual. Just, can you go to, God dang it, I keep getting heartburn.
I keep getting not wanting to say anything.
Same.
Yeah. So can you release soul contracts with not speaking up?
Okay, so release all soul contracts with not speaking up there.
Holy heavy anxiety, Batman.
Because I got the song Welcome to the Jungle and the specific lyrics, if you got the money, honey, we've got your disease.
Oh.
So it's like, I guess you've been told that something's wrong with you a lot.
Or she got a venereal disease when she was stripping.
Can you infuse your shielding with the Know You healing?
Okay, so infuse my shielding with Know You healings.
Conducive to what you need, because it's not completely so.
God dang.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Ow, ow.
Get that right.
Can you go to the earliest point of this, speed this up, and then go to the earliest point of this that you can?
Speed this up and go to the earliest point of this.
And then infuse your shielding with Kate's Know You healing, conducive to what I need.
And infuse my shielding at that point with Kate's Know You healing, conducive to what I need.
You know what's great? Instead of like people activating their own Know You, when you activate Kate's Know You, she like every time you show up and you're like, no, you.
I feel like it's when people won't stand up for themselves.
Yep.
And I'm like, don't worry.
I got you.
that's been a
It's like,
big
oh,
part
you're
of
not
our
going to stand up for yourself?
history.
Guess who will?
Taking all that on.
That's probably why it's conducive, because it's like, oh, you're going to let them in. Fine.
I kind of think I'm picking up on this some aspect of like I'm in a ton of debt and like a huge mess in that sense. And I think that when I had a lot more, I ended up like giving way too much. And I wonder if I've created some kind of association with like, if I have nothing, I don't need to do anything.
Yeah, like
Okay.
the people that are like, if I have no food around the house, I can't eat. And it's like, you will go get food. You are addicted, like you, or whatever the case may be.
Yep, I've still managed
You
to
will
do
find
that when I
something to
do.
give. You will find something to give. So
I've tried not giving. Guess what?
You will find something to give. Can you activate the addiction healing to? It's something specific. It's not you. It's the way you give.
Something in the way you move. Who is this fucking person? It's a boomer because it's that genre of music. I keep getting
it's my mom.
Okay.
And okay.
Or maybe not. Well, that's a song that would have been. That's a Beatles song that would have been on an album that my dad used to have. But both my parents kind of set me up for that kind of mentality in a big way when they were boomers.
Can you update and upgrade the way that you give too?
Okay, so update and upgrade the way that I give and apply the addiction healing, all of that.
Oh, and activate the intense energy vampire cleanse to it.
And activate the intense energy vampire cleanse to all that as well.
Secret, secure this down. What?
And secret, secure this down.
Marisol said, LOL, I was in a disagreement with my husband, and at the end I was like, no, you, and walked out.
Oh my god.
It does pop into my head sometimes since like you guys have been making the videos about it.
No.
Short and sweet.
Well, I gotta tell you, all the times that I've like had conversations with people in the rear view mirror, like on my way home from work, like what I should have said and what I didn't say, or what I should have said, but I was talking to myself. But if you just go, I'm actually talking to them, it works. And like when you're like all the people that have wronged you, you can line them up in front of you energetically and be like, they are in front of me now. Fuck off.
I like stop myself from doing that in a big way for sure. I'm big on like, well, if I can make it better, I'll just do it. And I think I don't want to let go of that control of like, if I let all of you guys keep doing what you're doing, things are gonna suck ass. So I might as well, which is not helpful for me.
How can you do that? How can you? Okay, I can't tell you how many times, even like, I could say this week even, if Kate and I have stuff on us, if we are depressed, even if we know logically we shouldn't be, when you're in it, you're fucking in it. And if you don't get everybody the fuck off of you and get out of that, you're drowning in it. And if we didn't have each other or our support group, we wouldn't be able to keep doing, well, Spirit, please don't do that, but we wouldn't be able to keep doing what we're doing. We literally have to pull each other out. We could logically know it, but it's 9 times out of 10, 9.5 times out of 10, someone has put their shit on us and we are buried in it and we cannot get out. Even with all the healings that we know, we will throw every healing we know at it, but we're underneath it. We can't fucking see what it is.
It's so heavy. That's so heavy.
Because I don't want you guys to think that we're just out here. I mean, like, yes, we are mastering the stuff because we are doing the things, but we we have to literally go, okay, like this last, the holiday that usually falls on Thursday in November, we were sitting there with all of that shit on us. And the reason I knew, even though we had both done clean-offs, there was like this little key thing where we both felt like the other one was slightly judging each other, just a little bit. And we were like, our family's on us, fuck. Because if we don't notice that little thing,
it'll blow up. It'll build.
We'll be like, I gotta leave. We will literally leave. We'll be like, I can't fucking do this, and we will leave. And it's out of nowhere.
For what? Yeah.
Because that's not us at all. So like again, so this stuff on you, like you underneath all this shit. You need to tell it. I don't give a fuck what you believe or not. Like, you can put it back on you if you don't feel great after, but tell them to get the fuck off of you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Get the fuck off of me.
Now come over to the ledge. I'm going to hand you my hand. Grab my hand, and I'm going to pull you up here.
Yay. Okay.
There you go.
Elevate
So you can look
to,
at things.
and where there's no pit, transmute the pit and give everyone their shit back that's theirs. And the stuff that's yours, wrap it in love, light, and forgiveness, divine justice, cleanse and purify it, send it to its rightful owner.
Okay.
And we got to get rid of this pit too, bro.
Close the pit. Is just closing it enough?
Oh, elevate it.
It's got to elevate it. It's got to like
rise up. You're not going to close it because then there's still a hole. Yeah, you're doing it. Can you merge with Toph?
Red.
Toph, the earthbender from Avatar. Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I think you're her.
You're that one.
Because you had the bare feet. Like, make sure it is you. Like, Spirit, if it is me,
going right in.
Merge me, and then exchange.
Oh my gosh, that feels so fucking weird.
Are you blind?
Oh yeah, because normally when it's a pit, we have to like grow it together or whatever. But you just went. Bloop, 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 bloop.
I literally did it with my hands the second you said it.
Are you blind? Do you have trouble seeing?
I have trouble seeing in one eye. It's lazy sometimes, but I usually wear glasses all the time.
Can you copy your good side to your bad side, conducive, and speed that up?
I've tried to do the vision healings. That's so simple. I never thought about that. So
it came up in a guided adventure one time, and Kate discovered it, and she was like, "Oh."
And I made a video. It was so weird. I was like,
"Well, it's you know what it is sorry."
No, you're good.
Both my eyes, I have amblyopia, and I did some looking into what that actually meant because I thought it was just that my right eye was weaker, which it probably is after time, but it's apparently that both my eyes see fine, but the right eye, the information doesn't get to my brain correctly, so my left eye overcompensates.
My 6-year-old has I don't have a medical term for it, it's sloth eyes, but she'll just be looking at you and her eyes will be like this.
Mine goes
or
in.
just that one and I'll be like, Casey Ray, what are you looking at? And she's like, you and the TV and my toys and my spirit guides.
Oh, that's cool. That's like a better. If my eye goes, it's because I'm not paying attention anymore. My brain's like, why don't we just turn on blur?
Because you're channeling.
And shut all this off.
Because you're channeling. Kate can't look at her when she does it though. She'll be like, hey, Casey Ray, then she'll be like, fuck.
The body horror.
Just because I'll start to see what she sees, I'll start to like go, I'm like, oh my god. Great.
So I think you're a seer.
I always feel like I can see flickers of stuff. This has been this, like, I remember saying that I think when we like had a session, probably back in 2020, like I'll get flickers of things, then I'll immediately lose it or like doubt it or not.
I remember that.
I don't get a full picture.
That I was gonna say it's because you don't believe it, so you don't strengthen it. So you're just like, no.
Hey, activate our if it's conducive or like if it's in your highest good, activate our muscle healings to that conducive to what you need.
Okay, Spirit's trying to activate KaptinKate's muscle healings to all of that conducive to what I need and speed it up.
And weight and balance healings.
And the weight and balance healing.
And integrate it.
And integrate all of that.
There's something blocking in the third eye room. Okay, let's go to your third eye room. Please take me to my third eye room, please.
What's in the third eye room?
No, it's literally you going, no.
You know those like the space things where the ceiling opens up? Those like fucking things? Telescopes or whatever? Your ceiling's closed.
I remember when we had our session back in wherever, you had told me, and it was like hard for me to imagine. I still like half have the picture in my head that it was like some kind of like eye or visual thing like on a post that was turned the wrong way. So maybe.
Well, I don't remember that one. I remembered the first
No,
one that
that's
you
fine.
said, but right now I'm just really concentrated on this
flows.
garage door fucking thing.
And
Okay.
you're like, no, and the fact that you just keep saying no. Like,
It keeps trying to open.
Yeah.
And you're like,
fear thing is huge for that. Maybe I need to apply all the like fear.
You're not
No.
afraid, you're just stubborn. I'm so sorry.
Really, when I was little, I used to be so afraid of seeing things.
Oh, okay, merge with that version of you. Merge with that version of you, bring her up here.
The spirit merge with the younger, scared version of me and bring her up here.
Okay, so when I take my 6-year-old to the movie theater, what she fucking loves is to turn herself literally upside down in the chair and then press the reclining button.
Oh, so like rocker.
She fucking loves that shit. You need to show younger you that she can open this like thing and be in control of it instead of just like never.
Okay.
There we go. And that way it won't scare her because she, like, you can be like, you can close it if it's too much.
I think the control thing is the element that I'm missing when I'm feeling that fear.
Well, because you gave that version of you control. But you can in a way where she is on the inside looking out instead of the outside experiencing the things. There we go. Oh my god, the whole roof's opening. It's just black with stars. It's just a star. It's a clear sky. Okay, it's just making sure that, it's not like you're not missing it. It's just real clear and crisp. Feels like a summer night sky.
And it really distracted me because I love music. So I was just sitting there like listening to fucking WAP by Cardi B, and it was like, gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, let it jump out before you put it all inside of me. And I'm like, damn, how peaceful is this? Hell yeah! It's like
the most peaceful song.
You smoke?
Weed for sure.
Yeah. Okay, it's very all those vibes.
I haven't been recently because I'm adjusting my medication, but I will get back to it for sure. That's not a permanent change.
Yeah, it's very those vibes. It's just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I am all about that vibe. You gotta be, otherwise people will make it a bad time.
You gotta be or what?
You gotta bring the vibes or everybody will make it a bad time. Well, I guess not necessarily. You don't do that.
Break contracts with that, damn it. You ain't gotta do shit.
Okay, yeah.
You don't need to be the vibe. Like, you don't have to be completely in charge of the vibes or else it's not vibing. Kate is like, there's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house.
Oh, wait. Do you need to do your intensity vampire cleanse to your third eye room?
Okay.
Because you're dancing with somebody and they ain't your guides.
They do coke. Look, whoever you're dancing with, because it's like black leather, like LED lights around the rims of stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Not that that's bad or anything. It's just that they're not your team. Yeah. Like you're chill, open. Like when you first went in here and did that, it was open. Like it was summer night sky, that feeling, black stars, and now it's like there's a fucking hot tub. Fucking
like really high strung, if that makes sense. And it's like you're not high strung.
Yeah, I can feel that. Okay, what do I need to do? Kick this person off of my team or out of my...
Say, get the fuck out!
Get the fuck out of here.
All 4 of them left. Very reluctantly. They even looked back when they...
Yeah, they're looking back over their shoulder. Oh my god, hi Petra.
Yeah, Max is going... It's like, Jesus Christ.
Can you update and upgrade this place?
Update and upgrade this.
Can you do what?
For this area?
Huh?
Do I have like bouncers for this area?
Yeah, just put, you have all the things. I mean, active. No.
Bouncers and the right to this.
You didn't need him active. You had younger you being like, fuck no.
Hell yeah.
I think you need to infuse also this room with no you because you watch other spiritual people.
So you let him in.
Yes.
Okay. Healing.
God, what's with you people and spiritual dudes? What the fuck? Why do you guys like spiritual bros so much?
Ew, I can't even think of who that would be because they bother me so much.
It looks like you don't want them in here. There's crystal. They have crystals though. It looks like you like the crystal. Yeah. Did you watch it as a joke, maybe?
I used to be more into that stuff, and then I just kind of was like, I'm never going to learn all this, and I'm just going to like the shiny things and have that be the end of it.
Ow, this hurts.
Oh, speed that up.
Speed that up.
No, you locked yourself in here. You're stuck. Bye. Oh, wait. You locked yourself in here. You're stuck. I need to let them out. Open the door. I'll be right back. Open the door in your third eye because it's like stuck on the top of your head. Holy fuck. Where the fuck do I turn this? I'll be right back.
Can you like dismiss them? Actually, can you do the team revamp sweep to your entire spirit guides?
Okay, so do the team revamp sweep to my entire spirit guides. I do that pretty often, but I feel like
team revamp. Okay. Like my team revamp sweep.
Okay, spirit. Apply my team revamp sweep to my entire spirit team and all of the
spirit team, spirit guides.
Spirit team, spirit guides.
Their entire dwelling / realm / dimension.
Realm / dimension.
And speed that up.
And speed that up.
And secure that down.
Oh, it's really hot on the chest and the back now, but the head feels fine.
You had a lot of spiritual dudes in here. Did you used to watch them for fun, or did you get like high and watch them and laugh?
Probably fell asleep watching them.
Okay.
Like it looks like YouTube compilations.
Yeah, I guess that would be the case.
Because ASMR, every once in a while they'll have like that.
Did you know that RuPaul has an ASMR lover song?
Lover?
Let me be like, at first when ASMR became popular, he kind of like slightly made fun of it because, you know, he's older. So he's like, these kids and they're new, blah, blah, blah. And then he came out with an ASMR lover song.
So like,
ASMR lover, that's what you are.
But it's so good. Can you just be like, hey, thanks, but no thank you? Because it's like they don't want to leave. They're like standing at your door, and you're not going to they will not let you in.
Okay.
Like salesmen.
No,
yeah.
Thanks. We're going to go now, and by we, I mean you guys.
And they even have their little crystal towers.
Yes.
I got you.
No, thank you. I'm good.
You don't got them. I promise.
Yeah. It's, it hurts right here.
Actually, what kind of divine justice do you, can you activate your divine justice to this? To all that?
Justice to this.
ASMR lover, that's what you are.
Speed that up.
Speed that up.
That is what you are.
Okay, now the WAP song has changed. Like, it's like the song is over.
I was jamming to ASMR lover.
Be my lover, wanna be my lover. No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know who it is, don't you?
That kind of vibe.
You know who it is, don't you?
Yeah. Unless it's like my partner, I like being really outgoing, but sometimes the attention that comes with it is so annoying that I hate.
It reminds me of
people.
They remind me of night.
Have a good time.
They remind me of Night at the Roxbury meets Russian meets Crystal Salesman.
It's something about activating the know you to your you-ness. Like, just you existing. It's like, no, I don't want to fuck you. This is just me. This is me.
Yeah, I'm not doing this for you. I am literally just having fun, bruh.
Okay, actually, then I can do
Oh my god, ow.
this way and speed it up.
Oh, fuck. Ouch.
Okay, speed that up.
Dude, I gotta say, I'm like really
sorry,
grateful.
Kat.
It's cool. It's really, well, I do it to myself. Like I allow it to happen, but thank you. I love the fact that in this day and age, if I'm like, ow, you guys will just speed it up. Cause back in like 2020, 2021, I'd have to be in like excruciating pain being like, can you say spirit if it's in my highest good, please speed this up? Sorry. It's really funny.
We're like, oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, this because of that interaction, I got you did it to your, or you do it to yourself. You did. That's why it really hurts. You do it to yourself. The Radiohead song.
So what does that mean? Like, there's people that think you do it to yourself?
No, something that she set up. Because I set this up. She's like, oh, I'm sorry it hurts, and I'm like, oh, it's cool. I set it up this way. Can you ask to update and upgrade your universal remote conducive to your now human form?
My spirit update and upgrade my universal remote conducive to my now human form.
Also, can you ask to download your manual
Download my manual
that you wrote
that I wrote
with your spirit team
with my spirit team
so you know how to operate everything?
that I know how to operate everything. Okay.
Ow. Speed that up.
And speed that up.
And then secure that shit down.
And secure all that down.
That was really good.
Yeah. That's probably why I needed to go on a little rant. So Long Pumpkin can show up.
We touched on a lot. I appreciate that.
Why are you in a rave? Why is your personality in a rave? Is it because like that's how you are in public?
Well, I think that goes back to the making money stuff. Like if you're just having fun, if you're just vibing, then it's like everything comes to you. Like those guys, like you just existed and had fun and that kind of shit just came to you and wouldn't leave. That's what you need for, tell your team, that's what I want for my fucking money, brah.
Yeah, that's what I want for my money.
I want that energy. I want it just like that. For the things that I want and need, I want it to like just oof, 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 oof with my vibes.
Yeah, that did work for me really well in my last career. I kind of could just post on my personality when I wasn't feeling the rest of it. And that brought people through a lot, but
no buts.
Yeah, when I said but, nothing really came through.
You're like, but
But nothing.
No buts.
Okay. Well, yeah. Don't forget to do the closing statements on Kat's page and or the close up / sign offs on my page.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. And have you ever watched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
Oh my god, it's so good.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, it's like one of the first episodes, so just letting you know. And she's dancing, and she's like, she was locked away for years in an underground thing. She was taken when she was in middle school, and then now she's an adult and she's in a club, and she's like, dancing is about butts now. And it's like, it sure is, girl. It sure is. Okay.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Did you hear Kate when she said all the important things?
I'll do all the close out and sign off.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Love you guys.
Thank you.
To book a dual session with Kate and Kat, visit either of our websites listed in the description of this video. For a spirit guide reading, you can book with KaptinKate at www.KaptinKate.com. For a one-on-one trauma healing session with Cat and Boots, you can visit www.catandboots138.com.